Malcolm, just off the top, defensively, this was arguably the best game you guys have had. What was the key at that end of the floor for you guys to be as successful as you were?
I think on our days off, our practice days, we watch a lot of film, and Joe's been putting a lot of emphasis on our defense, on the defensive end, and just really being connected. I think we have spurts of good defense where we'll have a really great quarter, and then we'll have a quarter we'll have a letdown. They'll have 30-plus points in a quarter. So it's really about putting those spurts together and being connected and playing defense for really 48 minutes.
And for you, Malcolm, just one last follow-up. For you to be as impactful as you were scoring the ball while still playing solid defense, what was the difference for you tonight to kind of get it going at both ends of the floor?
I think coming off the bench is a double-edged sword. I think for a guy like me, I've been a starter my whole career, so it's an adjustment to come off the bench. You're not as warm. It's just different. But then the positives are you get to watch the game, you get to watch the flow of the game, you get to see what your team is missing or deficient in or need some help in. And for me, that's what I'm doing. I'm analyzing when I'm out of the game, when I'm sitting on the bench. I'm about to come in. I'm trying to figure out what the flow is and what we're missing and what I can provide. So that's tonight. We were a little bit of a lull in the second half, playing great ball. The guys were moving it, getting great shots. We just weren't making shots. So I wanted to put an emphasis on getting downhill and getting us easy shots.
Sam just talked about how you spearheaded a conversation about no drop-off when the bench comes in. And there were a lot of full bench units out there tonight. What's that conversation like? How is it received?
It's always received well. I have great teammates. And I think the guys, they respect me. And they know I play both ends of the ball. I think you gotta practice what you preach before you start preaching. And they've seen me give effort on both ends, so they're willing to listen and work with me. And for me, having a voice on the bench, it's trying to rally the guys, rally the energy. We had a game, I think it was against Chicago, when the starters came in and played really well, and the second group came in there and laid an egg and did not play well and let them back in the game. And it was too late. They had too much momentum. They ended up beating us. And I don't want to see that happen again. The second team doesn't want to see that happen again. So it's about rallying the troops and making sure we're all in alignment and ready to come out and play, at the very least, play hard and play with energy.
You just talked about the starting and coming off the bench and all that, but it seems like this second unit, there's like a pride there. You're taking that first unit, leadership, I guess, that you had and bringing it to a second unit. How's that going? Is that accurate?
Absolutely. Like I said, I've been starting my whole career, so to go to the bench, I want to bring that energy to the bench. I want us to believe we're a starting group as well. And when we're in there, we play like starters. We play with that energy. We play with that confidence every night as soon as we step on the floor. And that's what we've been doing for the majority of the season so far.
First question, how's your back feeling?
I feel good. I was definitely questionable or probable for the game today, but I came in around 3 o'clock, tried it out. But I actually feel better after playing. I think it's in a better place now after loosening up than it was.
Secondly, with your ability to consistently get into the paint, get to the basket, and also get to the free throw line out of it, do you feel like the opposition is underestimating how quick your first step is?
Oh, man, I don't know. I mean, I think my whole career people see me as a big guard and, sort of a bully. But I get past people. I put the ball in the basket. I get to the rim. So I think it is a little bit overlooked, but people also respect that I can get to the rim, against really anybody.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.